Good afternoon, traders. This is the 5th of April, and we are got ourselves into basically a bull trend extreme. I mean, just making higher highs, just going after thin air, and it basically didn't stop today. There's no retracements whatsoever. They gave you a small one overnight, took us down to about 21, which is the daily, which was the trend line on the daily with the little gap underneath, but never even came back to it. By the time the opening rotation kicked in, we were trading at around 40.37, and we proceeded to rally 36 handles, pretty much, without much of any retracements. Um, you had one shot, actually, not really, nothing really turned out uh, successful in terms of short trades until the end of the day, or at least when we got up to those highs. That was really the only true time that the market showed any true resistance. And that you can see right in here. I'll box it in for you guys. In fact, I didn't even trade today. I basically didn't take any longs because I don't really care to chase price, especially when it's this extreme. There's not really many great entries. They're above all the significant resistance levels. It's what I call an outlier day, and I basically just I let it go, and then I'll take advantage of anything that comes into play from the short side. I know it's not the way I want it in a bull trend, extreme scenario, but sometimes you got to take what you can get. So the shorts were the best trade, and right here from the quick pop platform was the blue to red hard signal that provided that short. It was all about management from that point on, but it's the market's so strong, you really have to kind of tuck in your management levels so they don't turn on you as they try to do here. Came back down one more time, came back up again, and almost somewhat double topped around 72, a little short of the high, and we're just kind of just a little profit taking right now to close out the session. So an extremely difficult session to trade, as far as it opening up way above all the levels and just running. There's nothing you can do. Just the market flexing their muscles and just pushing it to these extreme highs. Once again, I believe this thing is really overdone, and I do expect some type of retracement. I don't know what day we'll get it. This is about the third day that we rallied and gapped and just continued to rally. So, and I'll bring the daily chart in maybe later today. I'll try and run the daily chart to see how the market has just totally abused every sell off and just bought up the value and proceeded to make new highs. This would have been about the third time we have had a pretty significant rally off any type of sell off. So it proves my point about value and about them just jumping on it and building their long positions, but they're going to do it from the areas they want. Um, it's funny, I didn't really see a whole lot of institutional trading in any of this, so this just went. Um, I'll have to wait to see what tomorrow's numbers are. You can just see, I mean, we're above R3. I mean, that is as bullish as it comes. Just the same as if it was below S3, it would be as bearish. So this is an extreme bull extension right now, and we're going to just see how this thing settles in, what our levels will be tomorrow. And once again, I'm going to continue to look for the weakness in these rallies. I mean, at the end of the day, what's the catalyst to take these things higher? How do you get people on board at these levels? It's hard. I mean, I think sometimes they sucker you into getting involved into these levels, and then they just pull the rug on you. But has been the case today, at least yet, and we'll have to see how this plays out tomorrow. I'll check in with you guys maybe at the end of the bell, if not first thing in the morning after I see a little more information. Didn't quite work out as I expected. Absolutely no golden opportunities to the upside. None. Very brutal, really difficult session to trade. So that's today. That's the 5th of March. This is my MRStrategies, and feel free to reach out. I'll get in touch with you guys later. Take care.